In a recent development, rapper Kanye West has responded to comments made by kick streamer Adin Ross regarding his mental health. During a broadcast on March 21st, 2025, Ross expressed concern over West's well-being, suggesting that the musician needs professional help and should be admitted to a mental health institution. Ross stated, "I think Ye needs help. I love Ye's music, and I've loved him for such a long time. I think he needs help. I think regardless of what he's going through, I think that somebody that's not a yes man needs to legit Baker Act or whatever it's called, where you submit somebody to like a mental check, mental place, to get right." In response, Kanye West took to X, formerly Twitter, to address Ross's remarks. He alleged that Ross's suggestion to have him committed was due to offensive song lyrics, stating, "So Jewish person of the culture is trying to get me committed, or get someone around me to get me committed because my song lyrics were offensive to him."
You submit somebody to like a mental check, mental place to get right because he's not healthy, he's not all the way there, and he needs to be. I love Ye, he's done so much, he's made so much music, and he's done so much for so many people. He needs to go get help. Seriously, bro.
Not gonna what race streamer, it was a Jewish streamer. Kanye sent him a signed swastika shirt. What's crazy isn't that he sent it, it's that Adin, a Jewish man, accepted it, then apologized to Kanye for not being able to wear it out. Like F-man, have a little self-respect, or at least for your heritage. Again, he sends you a Nazi shirt and you apologize to him. XQC reacts to Adin Ross, saying Kanye West should be forcibly institutionalized. Says Ye has earned the right to destroy his own castle. Even if you disagree with the behavior, stop breaking the castle. It's happening BC, he's schizo, loser, cringe way to deal with people.
Guys, this guy is saying something I don't agree with. It must be crazy. He was diagnosed with a mental problem. Let's use that against him to the best of our ability. Somebody has a weakness. Let's make sure that, guys, I care about you. What you're saying is that you're saying that because you're schizo, because you're crazy, because you're depressed, because you're what, bro. What I don't agree with that as a way of doing things. I don't agree with it. Okay. Outside of the realm of things that I agree with or that I think people should be saying, then automatically, let's use whatever we can to silence them, to put him in the hospital, to whatever. Let's put him on whatever meds because I said so. Because I said so this should happen. Dude, like, I don't get it.
I somehow hate Kanye less than him. I think because with Kanye, mental health plays a big part. I'm not saying mental health is the end-all excuse for his actions and his words. He 100% needs to take responsibility for what he said, done, and get some help. But mental health for sure plays a big factor, whereas another is just a jackass streamer.
In a recent streamer, fellow streamer Stormfall breaks down into tears after grinding back to 60 for Blackwing Lair and dies the night before the raid. Here's just a clip.
Everything I did. Staying up for 16 hours every day playing this to get back to 60, and the fucking night before, doing something I shouldn't have been fucking doing in the first place. Feels like I've just wasted everything.
TLDR from Vodi. She died off stream to a bunch of bad calls and sketchy plays from the group after being told to tank 2 powerful mobs as an off-tank. She did exactly what she was instructed to do and was basically set up to die. The DPS could not burn down the mobs fast enough and she wasn't capable of tanking them and surviving. They also had a random main tank who was sketch and not enough healers. The Judd was not the Judd related to Summit and was just a random. She went into the dungeon believing Sadako was healing, and they had 3 healers as he was healing in previous dungeons that day, and he was not in this dungeon. She felt cringe for crying and said sorry numerous times for being upset, but it meant a lot to her, and she was pulling 16-hour days on WoW to make it in time for BWL. She also said sorry for being upset at some people in her group. It was apparently very valid. And Sadako personally DM'd her to apologize for the bad calls. Larksa said she may not raid tomorrow because of it, but Storm is adamant that she does. Storm isn't going again, as she feels her main goal was to get to BWL and stop playing, like many others.